Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday Shenanigans. Today's shenanigans is Factorio with PhazeonPhoenix, Alnilana, and ITMachinist, the noob. Hey guys.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
right. What?
So,
Purple's the new color.
yeah, purple's the noob color, we should make him red. So
Can
this
I
is...
officially touch things now? Touch.
Yes.
Well, we don't want him to die. I mean,
Oh, we don't? So this is the same
What are we talking
about?
map seed that Phazeon and I played on
Making you a red
last
shirt.
week.
Understood.
But we restarted it so that we could play as all of us together from the beginning.
wait.
ITMachinist has played the tutorial. I think somebody picked all the crap up already. No?
Oh crap.
There was an there was an extra miner, maybe.
No, that was mine. I'm
I
an
don't know how
idiot.
we got that. Oh, you put yours in the box,
Yeah,
and then that's
last
how I
week.
picked it up,
Uh-huh.
and then. Oh. Well, that answers that question.
Oh, Rio.
All right.
So, IT.
One of the first things was. Well, were you going to ask about this, IT? So I was going to
No.
explain about this, IT.
Hello, IT.
Hello.
So,
Look, there we go.
This is a very common thing to do
hey, Jake, welcome.
with these burner inserters for coal. This third one won't help much, but the idea is that they'll output into each other and thus fill each other up and keep going until they're full. And you just come by and swipe from it, and they'll just keep going.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
So it's just a way to get lots of coal without us having to sit here and wait for it to dig.
Okay, then how do I delete it?
Right click, pick it up. Right click to pick it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Bring that up here, though.
So I pushed Q, and it it was just like I already had it. Why?
Because that's a
Yeah,
blueprint kind of thing.
Q is the eyedropper tool, and when you do so over an ore patch, you'll pick up. If you have a miner in your inventory, you'll pick it up and you can put it down, or you'll be able to place ghosts like this.
Scary.
And so what that
I feel like I'm
means
just
is
gonna
that
have a
we've
lot
got-
of questions of why.
Oh
how,
no, it's
what's going on?
Why?
that's what we're for.
Why? So, the
These
simple
burner
stuff.
inserters-
IT, you said you played you said you played the tutorial or like the basic stuff, right?
Like a year ago, yes.
Yeah. A character is in the way. A character named
stuck.
ITMachinist
I'm moving.
is in the way. There we go. Need more coal. You got it? Okay, cool. Coal. So, right click on anything to chop it, which I think you've already figured that part out.
Yeah.
And then, and that's including picking things up. Left click will open up the inventory of it, of a machine or a box.
Gotcha.
Control left click will loot all the stuff out of the machine that's in there that you can loot. Like if you control left click on a furnace, you'll get all the plates that are already smelted.
Okay.
And control right click will
Is that
loot
just like a
half.
standard thing that building games do? Is you built plates?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
These are production chains.
Gotcha.
You get it from one material to the next material, and you build it into another material, and you take that in another material, and you build that into a third material, and that's just how it goes.
And now
So
you
then
have a car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it expands as our demands for more coal grows.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't go too hog wild with cutting down trees, though. They're not really that useful.
Well, fine.
We're gonna need a fair amount of them right now because of the necessity of
Bare
wooden power
necessities.
poles.
The necessity.
Right, and
Hey, Peps,
as much as they
welcome.
want to say that the wood isn't useful right now, it'll be useful for a while.
Yeah, it'll be used for a long time. And it can always be used for fuel, if nothing else.
Right.
You not want coal?
Can you-
Okay.
Can you put more than one fuel in a machine and just have it like keep going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to eventually load it up, but
Well,
at this point we don't. Because at this point it'll
Oh.
be
we don't have a lot of fuel to go around,
Right.
so you want to spread it out. And you can put more than one fuel in, but you can't put more than one fuel type in.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, you'll stack it and it'll be fine.
Look at these
but
heretics
it
with their
won't.
clockwise miners.
Oh, you and your wham about the clockwise miners.
Well, as long as they're touching each other
I'm just-
inappropriately,
no,
that's
it's-
the way it's supposed to be.
No, I get called out
Exactly.
constantly for my counterclockwise miners. So I'm calling you guys out for your clockwise miners. Mm-hmm.
I just took a plate.
Oh,
What?
clockwise, you're miners.
So
Wait, why do I have a stone furnace in my...
yeah, because you made one out of stone.
Yeah,
I did?
you start with them.
Oh, you start with one
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I did not make one. You're a liar.
You start with a furnace and with a miner
I make it so.
every new game so that you can get started.
Are we
Just
ready
we
to
got
put one on
4
a
of 'em.
copper, or do we want another 2 or 3 on?
Phazeon already did one at copper, but we could probably use another one.
Okay.
I have a furnace. How do I put it down?
Just put it anywhere. I mean,
No,
you don't.
how?
Oh,
I don't know how.
you select it from your inventory,
Yeah.
and then
touch
you
it.
just left click it to
Oh.
place it. Touchy, no
My
touchy.
inventory is over. Okay, there we go.
I don't have any fuel.
I didn't realize I could just move things.
Yeah, and you got the hot bar at the bottom too. You can put things into there,
Yeah.
so you don't have to keep opening the inventory all the time. Although it's honestly, just as viable of an option to keep using
Okay.
that. But
So how do I build a drill? Like you guys have those.
In your E screen, you'll have
E-screen.
the menu, the crafting menu on the right side. You have a logistics menu, you have a production menu, you have
Okay.
intermediate products, and you have combat. On the production menu
Yep.
are all the like buildings that you can build to make things with, and the burner miner is the third row, first item.
Gotcha. Yep.
And so you
I
just
see 'em
need some
now.
iron plates and some iron gear wheels, and the gear wheels will auto craft assuming you have enough plates. If you hover over that, it'll tell you how much of each you need, and then below that, it'll tell you how much of each sort of raw material you need.
raw material.
So you need 9 total plates to make enough gears and still have enough plates left to make one drill.
I gotcha.
Do you
Okay.
have that on you?
Oh, if anything on me.
Why would I do that?
Well,
So try
so
it.
then
Go loot some plates from the furnaces up there and see what happens.
Okay, I got 9 plates. Look at that.
And make yourself a furnace.
Okay, make myself a furnace.
Poof, you're a furnace.
Not enough ingredients. Oh, I also need something.
You need stone.
Stone.
Stone's down here.
But how do I hover above the... How do I know that's stone?
Because it looks like stones.
Yeah, if you hover over it, over
I
this.
can't hover over it.
Yeah,
I can't, like, move to it.
I know what you mean. Yeah, you just have to see that it looks like stone. And
Oh, okay.
the mod list is pure vanilla, Jake.
Please
Okay.
be in vanilla.
yep, no mods. So grab some stone.
There we go. I got 29 stone.
So we have
I have made a burner drill, maybe? Where'd it go?
Yep.
in your inventory
Oh,
probably.
there it is.
It'll
It
go-
takes a second.
It
I
takes a
didn't
second to
realize
make, yeah. Actually, like 4 seconds. If we're being specific.
Each recipe has a separate crafting.
that. There we go. It exists. Now I need wood. What are we powering these things with?
Coal or wood.
Anything we can.
Whatever you want that
Anything we
burns.
can.
And how do you split stacks?
The best way
is not
is
so easy.
best way is to control right click into one of the machines. It'll consume half of what you have, and then you can control right click again. It'll consume the other half of what you have left, and on and on and on.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
fed your
6,
machines.
7, 8, and 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a few left.
Oh, that didn't work. Control right click. I did the wrong one. There we go. Nice.
Let's see.
I'm making a whole bunch
And
of
a couple of-
thingamajigers.
And a couple of steam engines.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we could probably start on power.
Yeah.
Yeah, with materials in hand. Thanks, Peps. That's a good point.
I just need one of these. I can make boiler.
Hey, boiler. Put all
Yeah, I
these
was just
down.
thinking about. I did.
Oh,
To share my wealth. Sharing my wealth.
share the love. Okay, so since you're doing that, Phazeon, I'll make some labs. So, IT, if you look at the production crafting menu again,
Okay.
you can see that if you hover over the lab, it requires quite a bit more other stuff,
Yeah.
including it takes a total of 36 iron plates and 15 copper plates to make. So that's what I'm waiting on right now. Maybe
So when I say I want to make something, it's automatically going to make all of those iron wheels and
Yep, it automatically
that
crafts
If
down
you
the
have-
train.
Okay.
If you have the resources for
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Right.
Should also make some power poles too.
What?
I know it.
And there are some recipes you can't handcraft, but none of the stuff we're going to run into for a while.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
If it's red, like stone bricks, for example, on the logistics menu, stone bricks are a red icon, red background
Yeah.
icon. That's one
Yep.
that you cannot make by hand. You have to make it in the appropriate crafting machine,
Oh, okay.
which
Yeah,
it also
made
tells you.
in
Yeah.
stone furnace, that kind of thing.
So red is on the upper right-hand corner. So do you want to? Which way do we want to bus?
We went north.
Yeah, we
with
went
it, and
north.
It didn't seem to be too bad.
I don't know.
Oh,
what
here
we
where
went
it says, like in intermediate products,
Mhm.
like copper cable,
Mhm.
it's not red. So I can craft that, but is there a machine that crafts it too?
Yeah, so if it doesn't say what machine crafts something, it's always an assembler, which we don't have yet because we need to start science first.
Okay.
What are you gonna do, Peps?
Yep.
You want us to use your steam engine array? That's probably not gonna happen without blueprints.
I think I got it. Yeah, I do. All right, here's our goal, end game goal for steam engines, right?
Jesus. Freaking Peps.
Holy potatoes,
no,
Peps.
All right, enough of that. Oh, wait, did IT get to see it?
No.
Put it back down again.
All right.
Okay.
Are you
Put it
making
back
steam
down.
engines?
This is.
I ran.
I've got them.
I'm coming.
You hit M, you can see the map. And you can see where Phazeon is and see it. If you zoom in enough.
Map,
M for map.
and then I zoom in. Oh gosh. Oh, fun.
Oh, Jesus, Peps.
Yeah, that's the Pep steam engine array special right there.
Oh jeez.
It's an after-school special.
He's a maniac. Right.
Back
We
to
are
that.
we are coaling the steam engines. So I'm going to going to bring some power this way so that we don't have to keep running over there to do this kind of thing. And I will make a lab there. And then I need to do some sciences, and I don't have enough copper for sciences.
Where are you?
I can make some sciences.
Okay, make some sciences. I'm gonna make some more. I'm making another
Here's our
lab.
first.
Unless IT
Here's our
has the stuff
first
to make a lab.
science research
Lab?
lab. Mm-hmm.
I have stuff to make a lab.
Make
I
a
think?
lab.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do
Next
2
to
or
it?
4 right now. Yeah.
Oh, not enough ingredients. What do I need? Oh, I need more metal plates, iron plates, whatever you want to call those things.
So, if you press, go ahead and start that, and then if you press T, you can see what the what I just did.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so just make a lab next to it,
Yep, that works.
and then press T, and
Press
I can
T,
see what?
and that gets you to the technology screen.
Okay.
That's the research.
Got it.
All the different.
And so
Yeah,
I
research
selected
screen, all
to
the
start with
different things.
automation, which is the one that everybody picks first.
Okay.
Because that gives us the assembly machines, which is useful.
Okay. How did this get power? Is it just because it's near?
Yeah, so if you
No,
hover
follow
over,
the-
mouse over one of the power
Oh,
lines,
yeah, the blue.
the blue, as long as the blue square touches at least one of the squares that the machine touches, and you can see it by the square box around the machine, it gets power.
Okay.
And
this
if you
down
have
here is
a
just
power
your-
pole in hand, and you, you select a power pole to build on, you can see all the blue squares.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You
And
can also
then-
click and drag
No,
with
drop
power pole
down.
lines, and they'll work, even though they may not look like they will.
It's fancy.
They've got a lot of user experience improvements. And this over here is your very basic steam setup. You have to supply it with water with an offshore pump, which you just stick it in the water like this.
Yeah, we have biters on. They're pretty weak.
And there's a tube
There's an
underneath.
underground. Yeah, there's
Jesus,
an
no, I
underground
took like
pipe
100
here,
coal.
Okay.
which connects this little
Oh, I'm
bit
just
here
thinking everything.
to this
I know,
little bit
just GG.
here, almost as if by magic.
Yep.
And then, as you can see, there's water inside this. If you hover over it, it says it consumes water, consuming 4 seconds of 60 seconds, because we're not drawing a lot on it right now.
Yeah.
So the way that steam power works is you fill this with water, and you can daisy chain these along like this if you want, but that's not really not necessary. You fill it with water, you give it fuel of some kind, like in this case coal. It makes steam, which comes out this way.
Yep.
And it's a 2-to-1 ratio, so 2 engines.
Did you
from
tell
one
him to turn on
boiler.
alt mode?
Oh. Do you have on alt mode, or you're not telling me? Push the alt key,
Left alt.
and
Yep,
that should
got it.
show some extra information,
Okay.
like inputs and outputs.
I got
And you
you.
can see, yeah. You kind of want to play with that on most of the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like it.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the very basic. We only need just a little bit of power right now. There are set limits of how many you can actually get off of a single pipe of water or a single belt of fuel, stuff like that. But we don't need to worry about those kind of numbers just yet. We're just starting.
You're
So-
the dedicated
oh, look,
red
you
shirt,
got-
Peps. Weren't you going to be here and be the red shirt?
Ah,
Here we got
So-
our first assembly building here, although it's not fully working just yet.
So what I've done here, IT, is I've set up these assemblers to make the red science for us, so we don't have to make them in hand anymore.
I know what
And
red science is.
what's that?
What
if
is
you were in
red
my
science?
Basically,
it's in.
that's kind of the goal of the game. Really.
Yeah, it's making science.
Is to make these little research packs, put them in the labs, and and then research through the research tree.
Okay,
right
so you
now we
need
only
the
have
stuff to actually do research.
Yeah.
Right, it's how you advance. Yeah,
Okay.
and basically, so there's what 7 different
7.
colors of them. Yeah, and you craft them. They get harder and harder as they go.
Yeah, probably some copper.
Gotcha.
And this looks lopsided. This looks lopsided, Wally, but it's because he's put them close together.
Yep.
And just contain.
It'll live. See, that goes there, there, and there.
Those things. Are those the robot
These
arms?
are,
Yes.
yeah, they're called inserters, and they will grab from a belt or an inventory and put into another belt or an inventory,
Right.
So what
depending
I,
upon which way they're pointing.
so what I've done here is I've put some plates in a box, and the inserters will only grab the stuff that they can put into the machine that they're pointed at. So
Okay.
this one here that I'm standing underneath is only grabbing iron plates because that's all this gear machine can use. And then this one up here is going to only grab copper plates because that's all that this machine can use. But this one here is grabbing the gears out of the gear machine and putting them into the science machine.
Okay.
It's up to you, Peps. It's a Steam only, friends only game, so we'd have to friend up. But if you wanted a red shirt, I suppose you could.
oh yeah.
Um,
If we're not keeping you from going to work.
This is a game
Yeah,
that we can actually
not
have
working.
more than 4 people in.
right,
for a change.
there's no limit here. So let me see if I can.
Well, no reasonable limit.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not going to be doing 400 people out of Wally's house.
No,
Actually,
for that we'd have to use Calidorn's house.
I know a server farm that exists.
Well, yeah, I do too.
Like,
And I can think of a few
weird,
people
there's
who would kill
Factorio
me for that.
All right, so we got what we call science has been automated, at least most of the way anyway.
Yeah.
We just have to keep feeding these chests with the
Get to
necessary
the kappa.
ingredients, and that'll keep making. We could even put down a couple more labs if we wanted to. What you choose to research next is a bit of a trial and error situation. You kind of learn what's good and what's not.
If we're going to go out and point at biters, we should do the weapon shooting speeds, although they require a lot of packs.
Yeah.
Or damage,
Do it.
probably. Probably damage first. Let's see. So I made some stuff for some more stuff.
And some walls wouldn't hurt either.
Couldn't wait.
Oh, do you want me to make walls? Okay.
Prep for it. Haven't got the research down, but that's what's next.
Let's
Okay.
see.
I will stop making the stone furnaces.
Oh, crap. I need more copper.
There's a few up here if you didn't see them. Just sitting.
What?
What's this assembly
Chest.
machine do? Iron plate into gears.
The
And
stone
then-
furnace? I put those stone furnaces there.
And gears and plates go into science. And then those go into labs, which power the research.
Yep.
Understood.
Yep. They burn them and make them go away.
It's
slowly.
it's literally a production line.
Okay.
It is the production line.
It's a hand-fed production line,
I should have
but
done that
it's still
differently.
doing so on its own.
Right. Well,
we don't have to
and
touch
fed
it.
at the start. That kind of
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
Basically,
So-
the only real difference would be is that you'd have belts and stuff.
Yeah.
Which we haven't even gotten yet. Hey,
We have belts. Just gotta make them.
well, I mean, we haven't put them down yet. Is more what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd have a belt like this coming along, and it might have iron on one side and copper on the other. Or you might even have the gears making it so it have iron gears on one side and copper on the other. And then they just would directly insert into, I don't
Gotcha.
have any assemblers. But you learn little ways of doing all these things. Like what we're doing right now is very much so we're at the very start of the game, so we don't have a lot of resources, but we'd like for some things to start happening on their own.
Yep.
And that's what we're working on. Like you've got gears here, you need gears for a lot of things at the beginning. Oh, there goes green circuits. That's another thing that we need with it. Belts, inserters, basically anything, almost anything in your crafting thing, we're going to want to automate at some point.
Gotcha.
Maybe not all of it, but things like the electric drills, which we've got coming up soon, we'll want to do. The assembly machines we'll want to do. You don't need labs so much because you make about a dozen of those and it's about it.
Yeah, a couple dozen at most is enough to end the game with. So what I like to do though here, IT, is just make a bunch of these little micro assemblies of the things that I find useful to have in the early game to kind of get me going so that I can build some form of a starter area. And so these are two examples of the things that I like to build. And then Phazeon's going to do, let me guess, something belt related.
I was actually going to do ammo.
Yeah. Good idea.
So another one we can do is belts. And I'm out of copper. Okay, let's see here. Do. All right.
So the belts are built in an assembler?
Yes,
Pretty much everything.
pretty
Well,
much
not-
everything.
Most things. Most
If it
things
doesn't tell you,
are
then
an
it is.
assembler. Yeah.
Kind of
Okay.
how it works.
So I'll build 2 of those.
I'm shifting that over because the power wasn't on this side of the machine.
Oh, you got
Okay.
walls queued up. Great. I've got the
So,
machine
can I
set
build
up for
next
it.
to you, Phazeon?
Yeah, go ahead. At this juncture, wherever it's got room, put it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright.
Eh,
I'll just stuff that entirely. How's our power doing?
Nope, not yet.
we're
We just got
fine.
him squared away in Steam, so I'm assuming he's figuring out his stuff.
If you click on a power pole, you'll see the power utilization window.
Yeah.
Not a lot to see here just yet, but just let you know that that's actually there.
Yeah.
Basically, at the top you've got satisfaction, production, and accumulator charge. We'll just disregard that last one for now. Satisfaction is basically demand, how much your factory wants right now.
How much our factory
Production
wants us to play
is-
Satisfactory?
Yeah. Basically, our production is down because we're not utilizing the entire capability of these two generators. So it's not
Okay.
being producing very much.
Right.
So when we get closer to this, we'll have to. When we get to the point where we've got more demand than we do production, the other bar, the satisfaction bar, will start to go down from being full green like it is, and we'll start changing colors.
Okay.
And everything will act slower when that happens. It doesn't stop dead cold, but it slows down.
Oh, it's fun
Take
to
a look
watch.
at
So I
that.
need to make gears
So
for this little setup. So do I make a gear place?
I was just going to suggest that. So you could make a gear place, and you could do something like I'm doing here with the with the circuits, and kind of connect them directly together, like I do here, and then have a source box for iron and an output box for the belts. Or you could do it. I mean, you can do
These
however you
overlap.
want, but
He's overlapping on the corner here,
yep.
and thus able to directly. This is called direct insertion from one assembler into another assembler.
And there's Peps.
And hey, there's Peps.
Hey, Peps.
And Peps, I give you access to the voice channel in my server if you'd like to join voice. If not, no biggie. Well, and that too.
I think the only biters we've got is to the northeast right now. So.
Mm-hmm.
Peps.
Red shirt.
Hey, there's Peps.
Hey, I'm command.
How are
Your
you?
security.
Good, how are you?
Great, I haven't talked to you in a long time.
I've never talked to you.
Oh well, fine then.
How are we doing on power? Are we getting close to set it to...
We're
No, we're not. Okay.
No, Phazeon was just talking about that because he was just checking it.
Yeah.
just showing us action.
Yeah. And Peps
Pretty
is
much when he
Peps
gets
has set
those-
its color to red, which
Oh.
is appropriate.
Oh, of course.
when you get those trucks going.
Red shirts.
Woo!
So
Peps is like, I don't know. We'll call Peps the resident expert on this game.
Yeah.
Because he's the only one of us that has like 15,000 hours or something into it.
Not quite.
Oh, I'm sorry, 13,000.
No.
Uh-huh.
I'm still at 11.
Oh,
11K.
11. Have you been slacking lately?
No. I took the year 2020
Oh, it's because
off,
of circuits.
basically.
Wow.
whole year?
Yeah. Because there was no mod or anything that really interested me in Factorio at that time.
Gotcha. Oh, I did that wrong.
It's got to tickle his fancy just right.
And IT, just so you know, mouse wheels zooms you in and out, both in
Yes.
the game window and in the
The
map
window.
Map window. That's the thing. Yes. Map thingy.
Keep forgetting how to play the game.
Don't do that.
How are you?
This can get downright fun.
I don't think we need to
sometimes. You get
duplicate
really
it yet,
crazy.
Lana. These two machines should handle at least 4, if not 6 labs.
Okay.
Should, TM.
It just seems that
If you
they
want to
are a
build them
little
on the
behind.
other side.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Why don't we double it?
Well,
Put
each
the Wally.
each
Let's put the. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Let's put the machines here so that they can transfer back and forth when they're empty,
That's fine.
like this, and then do a double.
Go for it. You can do it anyway.
I think-
I mean, you can do it this way and then do it anyway. Either way.
Because I think that
how's it going, IT?
it's not quite
I
giving
think I
enough.
got it.
Well, it's keeping
No, I
4
think
of them
you're right.
going. It,
No, you're
it,
right.
it can keep...
It's right.
Hey, Hip Lunatic, welcome.
I wasn't looking at the machines.
No worries. Early game is always a fun one. Friggin' Peps just came and robbed all the iron.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna go
Sorry.
kill some
he's
biters.
gotta make
or
some
something.
bullets.
Come on. Come on. Stay. Wait. There you go. Good enough?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay, so
I
I
was gonna do this. I've been making them in my pocket.
made some electric miners so that we can mine some stuff electrically.
Very close, IT. Very close.
Very close. I feel like. Do I just move these boxes over one? I'm confused on how to get plates into both machines.
You could put a box just right there
Right there.
and turn this one around like that.
Okay.
And that would be where you feed the iron.
Wait,
Both
I have
will
to
be able to
turn the
take from-
robots?
Yeah, you gotta point them in the
Yeah.
direction you want them to go. Yes,
You
there's
hit
lots of
R
cooks in the kitchen
when they're
tonight.
already down.
Oh, I'm not
rotate
worried.
them?
Wally's usually right.
If you have alt mode on,
I don't even have the command
They-
that Caladorn does either.
might show arrows. Hang on
Yeah,
a second.
it does. It does.
So how do you want
So
to...
the alt mode is actually very nice, even if it does get in the way
How do you want to
sometimes.
kill things? I
We
don't
we
know.
literally
The
have no
line
plans.
is where
None.
No, do you
yeah,
want
we're
it...
just,
Do you want to make an organic factory or do you want the main bus?
Oh, we'll probably do main bus.
Yeah, we're main
the
best
easier
people.
organization.
So I put plates in this box, right?
Yeah.
The box that just
But-
disappeared.
it was just a ghost anyway.
Oh.
Ghosts are for
Planning.
bots to build
Or-
automatically later in planning. Yeah.
How do you put things in boxes? Oh, there we go. That was weird.
Right, let's see here. That,
Okay.
and then this.
So now how do I get plates in the...
I can
these
power
machines?
that, Wally.
Huh?
Power girl to the rescue.
Power Girl.
My boob
Well,
shield's
you
out.
could do the same thing again.
I'm
know what
just
you could do?
laying out a smelting array anyway.
Just as a way to get this to work, you could put the belt machine here in line with this, shift it down basically, and put another chest in the middle
Let's see. This goes
that you do this with for output,
here.
and another one in the middle that you do this with for the iron.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix this here a little bit.
What?
Okay, hang on. Let's just do it. Forget about.
I mean, like, obviously I could figure this out if I, like, was sitting here, but, I mean, there's 12 people surrounding me that know
Yeah,
what they're doing,
yeah.
so that's why I'm asking.
No, ask because
No, but it's also the thing is though that this is actually kind of an important ability.
Yeah.
To be able to figure out how to string all this stuff together, because this is very important for how this game works. Now,
And it's also not an exact science, no matter what they say.
no. There's so many different ways of doing something. Like, for example, we could take this and just do 2 machines like this. I'll just have to borrow these.
Yeah, you can take whatever. I'm still...
Yeah. So we got 2 machines. this one here
Eating.
was making gears, and this one will be making belts. Okay.
See, it's not supplying. Oh, it is out of iron. That's why.
Okay.
I got it.
Understood.
Let's pick up these. All right. So with this position here,
Mm-hmm.
we can put the
It's not
chest
further
there,
with them.
and then we can pull from here like this to feed both these
I'm gonna wait on
machines with the iron that
Okay.
it needs.
Understood. Yeah.
And then we put one here
Power's
so
ready
that
for
the
more.
gears get pulled from here into the
Okay, so it's more of a self-reliant rather than
Yeah.
sharing the. Okay, I understand.
yeah. And then the only thing it's really missing is an output, which I don't have a chest for. There you go. So you
I
put
am
that
making
here.
more power.
You want to? Why don't you rebuild that in a better position?
Yeah, I will.
But that's the gist of it. And then of course a power pole in here to cover everything and yada yada yada. So.
And then when you're done with that lesson, come up here and visit me in Peps.
Wait, how'd you do the? How'd you get the box to be?
It's
Did I?
with what we got right here. Hang on.
Oh, no, I was one and over too far. That was my
Yeah,
problem.
that was your problem. Yeah.
You got
And this
a
power
problem.
pole's in a bad position too. So, here, and perhaps here.
Okay, I got
So
you.
this would be gears. This would be
Then I can put the box here.
Yep.
Arm here. Robot is. I can't see. Which way is his arm?
the arm isn't rotating for some reason. You might
Oh,
need to
okay.
use-
So I'm not crazy.
No, it's not rotating. It's sticking straight up for some reason.
Power.
Yep.
Oh,
Somebody put a power pole in the
Well,
middle of the
That's the
thing
right
and I
way,
had to move it.
right there.
oh, I'm not in the right. I'm not close enough.
No, it is a graphical glitch for some reason.
It's because there's no power. There was
Yeah.
power and then there wasn't power in the middle of it moving.
Oh, how do I? Wait, how'd you build the power pole? You just grab a power pole or what?
Yeah, you just make a
Yeah.
power pole.
You string
Gotcha.
along and you do all sorts of fun things with them if you want to be an asshole. Woo.
I usually just call them Phazeons.
Yep, me too.
Heyo. Just kidding.
Ba-dum.
Lana's got the power going.
Soon. Kim.
Okay. Makes sense. And then I can build this guy here.
Very good.
This. Oh, crap. There we go. And then I don't have any more plates.
We don't
Good
need no
output.
stinking plates.
Your plates are stinky.
Woo! Stinky
Thanks.
plates.
So your next lesson
Oh, fun.
is smelting lines.
That looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
See, and the actual like building of the lines and stuff makes sense because like the mobile factory games, those are pretty much all a
Ugh.
machine and a conveyor kind of thing. I think they're fun.
Mobile games.
But it's just adding this extra element of the inserters.
What do we
is
want
the
next?
Thing that I'm not sure of.
Do we want
Extra human control.
Peps, do you want more gun stuff? Or do we need to go green?
Always. More guns are always
Always
better.
more guns.
More
This is
Dacker.
Ugh.
this is America.
Well, Peps is German, but that doesn't make it much of a difference.
Just wait until I have my flamethrower.
Yep.
As an American, I don't have a single gun.
As an American, I'm disappointed, but I don't really care.
I don't really care if people have guns either. I
Yeah.
just care if they're careful.
Yeah, that's an
I
important
should be
step.
cautious how I say this, and that I don't own any myself right now. However, I do have some coming down the line that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with when that eventuality happens. But yeah.
So,
Like
Oh, I
coming
got
down the
yours.
line,
At
like
least,
the
So
black
IT?
market line. What?
No, as in my dad's got a dozen
Yeah,
or
no,
so
I-
hunting long rifles that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with when they become mine.
Wally, there you are.
so up here is a smelting
Yes.
array. Ugh, Peps,
Okay.
you and your fancy
Do we have any?
overbuilt.
Oh my gosh, how many did you build?
48.
48.
So if you look at the numbers,
This is
if you look at the numbers, a single transport belt, or a line of transport belts that can carry 15 items per second. If you hover over the
Okay.
transport belt, it'll show you that. A stone furnace can craft one iron plate. If you hover over the iron plate recipe, every 3.2 seconds.
Okay.
So if you divide 15 items per second, no, if you multiply 15 items per second times 3.2 seconds, you get 48. That's how many stone furnaces that in one entire belt of iron ore can supply.
Okay.
So we built,
this is when you
That
start
many.
building to ratio.
right.
Is what this is.
Okay.
We're not feeding this to ratio just yet.
Yeah, no.
But
Oh, is this another input over here? Like this underground
no,
belt thing?
this is
Yes.
so that we can.
That's
Yes.
for coal.
Right. The thing
well-
I'm standing next to.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's so that we can do this with them. Yeah. Watch.
I'm watching.
I'm trying to get it lined up. There we go. It's so that we can do
Oh.
this with them
Later.
I gotcha.
later.
Later, mater.
Not much later, but
gotcha.
later.
Yeah, we're really close.
Okay, so that's that. Next would be... That's plenty of coal going that way. So
This is just
probably need to do
How are
some-
these getting fuel, or are they just supposed to be?
They're hand-fed right now, just because we need to set up another bit of belt here.
Oh, okay.
you kind of got ahead of us. Basically, is what's going on here.
Yeah.
Because the really next thing that we should be working on in the AR is getting coal down to our steam
It's already going.
from electrically fed miners rather than
Right.
burner miners. That way, your power now has an endless feed of power, and as long as your coal supply hangs out, you won't run out of power.
and
That's
in
one of
this
the first
game-
things you get.
Your supplies are limited.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, in ways.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
The map is
This
infinite,
patch-
but yeah.
This patch has a limit. Well, we can go and find many other patches. The only problem we'll have is we'll be pushing back biters at that point. But that's
That's
a
why
different
Peps is
problem
here.
for a different day. Yep.
I wouldn't say a different day.
So now that we've got we did have
Jeez,
power
Pete.
going for steam and coal, but now that we do, we start pulling off coal with electric miners again to feed our smelting efforts, and that's what they're
Okay.
working on right this second.
So it doesn't matter where you put your miners; it's going to take from the entire patch.
No,
Takes
there's
from-
a range around each miner.
If the miners have range just like the power poles do. If you pick up even if you ghost a miner, you'll be able to see the range.
Okay, so do you have to move them all the time?
Yeah.
If you hover over a miner, it will tell you that it has a mining area of 5 by 5, while the building itself is only 3 by 3.
Okay. Oh, and it even tells
So-
you expected resources.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
There's lots of information in this game, and it's a bit of over information if you don't know what you're doing,
Right.
but it's all useful.
Luckily,
I'm
I
gonna
know
pull
what
up
I'm
these
doing.
burners.
Yeah.
Um,
Just go
these
dump the
burner
coal
miners-
in the smelting line.
yeah.
What?
These burner miners do not have an extra range, so they only mine directly beneath them. but you don't use them for very long. I mean, we're already past the point where we will start digging up all of our burner miners, putting them in a box, and forgetting about them.
Maybe even shooting the box.
Yeah, maybe even shooting the box to blow it up, but that's part's optional.
That's optional. Wait a minute. What?
Okay. Oh, I was gonna say don't run that power pole. I want to run one.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I don't have to find it. Power pole.
Do we have one? Do we have any being made right now, by the way?
No, I just handcraft those things.
Okay, so it just drags it over. Okay.
Yep. So you can see the coverage, and a small power pole.
How do I
has
stop building?
You can right click on the building queue
Q.
down the bottom left.
No. Like, how do I stop? Like, I'm holding a power pole.
Oh, Q.
Hit Q.
Q. Okay, thank you.
So the wires reach 7 tiles. Well, 7.5 tiles, but 7 tiles between small power poles. But the supply area is only 5 by 5, so you can see there's like a 2-space gap there where Phazeon's standing, which is fine because each of the miners has enough range or has enough coverage, so we don't have to worry about it. I think we can pull up these as well and let them burn out, and just let it feed the. Did you put a box anywhere, Phazeon? Yep. No. Okay.
No, actually, I just fed the line.
No, I mean
hand.
with the miners
With the
themselves.
Oh no, I have not done that just yet.
Okay. I'm gonna go feed the line.
Oh, we need some copper in here. That's what's going on.
Yeah, we need to get started on copper next. Okay, so Peps is staged out because he's a maniac. All of these lines here, these ends of the line here, that for more iron later. So we do have 10 here, Peps. Yeah, 10. And then here he started working on steel. Yeah.
4 iron, 4 copper, 4 stone, 2 stone, 2 iron.
So he's being really rambunctious here.
So the next one we're going to want to build is this first one here for copper, probably. So if we do if you do Control C on your keyboard, you'll get the copy paste utility, the copy paste ability.
Yeah.
And then you can drag that box over a line of stuff or over a box of stuff, and it'll give you a copy paste blueprint.
Okay.
That you can then place down like this on top of or in place of anything.
Gotcha.
And so that's somewhat similar to what Phazeon did at the beginning with the blueprint, Peps' steam engine blueprint, but
yeah,
much but a little bit different, much simpler than that method because that's actually a shared blueprint.
I gotcha.
There's also the end stage of a shared blueprint.
Yeah.
There's several different build-up stages to that, so
It's
it
not a
pays one
disco.
over the other. Huh?
Machinist is making it a disco.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, I can move a lot. Also, I can hear my child upstairs crying and coughing, so that's fun.
Ugh,
Uh-oh.
children. Hey,
I know,
Caladorn.
she's sick again.
Welcome to the heresy.
Chaos.
Oh shit, I've gotta go.
We should rotate these
one
engines.
moment.
Did I have them backwards?
No. Backwards, no. But with where we just put those smelting columns, they should go like this.
Oh, right.
I blame
Okay, I can do
Peps.
that.
No, well, kinda I do too, but it doesn't matter. If it mattered, I would blame him, but it doesn't, so I won't.
I still do.
Easy, and I'll do it.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Go for it, Caladorn.
How did I get in there?
Man.
Okay, good. I was hoping you limited that chest.
Oh, the...
The stone furnace chest?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have some smarts.
Oh, it's not smarts. It's it's all about a circumstance.
It's all about the Pentiums, baby.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Peps.
Hello.
Ah,
Alright, so I'm gonna put these undergroundies in here so we can bring the coal over there. Once I get them going.
you're gonna cream the coal? Cream the coal.
The crackling sound, I believe, is what he's talking about. I guess I should also make some of those, which means I need to have some copper.
Well, I am taking off, so.
Oh, sorry,
Alrighty.
your baby is
Sorry.
not feeling well.
Well,
Yeah, she's really coughing, so.
we probably won't
No,
get
it'll
any
help
further
out.
this time. Much further this time than we got the last time. So next week you can join in and you won't have missed too much.
Excellent. And now I got the basics of the game. It can actually contribute to.
Yeah, and really at this point it's the same kind of thing. Just continuing to
build
advance. Like the basics are where it really matters.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm out.
Have a good one,
Alrighty,
dude.
later.
Nighty.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
See? Don't have kids. What?
Didn't have a choice.
Alright. So now we need to belt some copper over, which means I need to make some more
Oh, that's right.
things. Oh, that's who did.
Really? I was like, how am I out of pipes? That's why.
Whoops. Off by one, Peps.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Did you see
I
a
was
foot?
wondering why.
What'd you do?
Off by one.
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
It's the blueprint placement error.
Yeah, that's why
Nothing severe.
doing the little bit there at the end is much more fortuitous.
Hey, I'm not used to belts.
Yeah. I still every time you're streaming your NBNB V2 run, I'm just not able to make it. You need to do it at like times that I'm able to be there.
One day, you will do your own NBNB.
I don't think so.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
No brains, no buffs. Oh.
Right, there we go. And you're out of fuel, which is fine. I'm just going to pick it up. Alright, and I have miners. There we go.
You're fast. Or I'm slow, one of the two.
Yes.
Alright. Watch out, I'm about to make the switch.
Uh-oh.
If I could press all the right buttons.
What are you doing? Switching power?
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous.
Just didn't want you to... Come on! Press the right buttons, Lana!
Don't freak out, in other words.
Okay,
Freak
that's it.
out. Hey, power's gone.
Ah!
I just pressed the wrong buttons for a little too. That's all. Sorry.
That's okay. By the time you get power fixed, I might have the coal or the copper ready to go.
It's the fixed already.
Well, then I guess I won't.
As efficient, sometimes. Okay, maybe not.
All right.
Oh, for some termites. Well, we wouldn't be using termites at this point anyway.
Where are we? Oh,
Most likely.
Missing power actually in the array. Peps built the linkage for the array, but not the power in the array.
Oops.
Maniac.
Personal problem.
Heretic.
As if.
Oh, excuse me. You want your fancy title? Heretic. Ooh.
There you go. Also, actually, I was meaning year one as well. Okay.
Takes one to know one, so he's got it down right, you know. Lana, get out of my head, please.
I'm sorry.
Alright, more miners. What am I out of? Iron. Oh, the irony.
Oh, the irony.
Okay, we really need to make a green circuit array.
Yeah, that's what's next, as well as our little boutique thing going on.
Okay, we should be back to full power again, as long as you guys haven't overproduced.
Nope, we're about half the consumption now, so you're good. As if we would ever overproduce anything.
What?
Exactly.
So the question is sacrilege, or do we allow Peps to do his thing?
What?
Well, either we make some guns and we put them down, or we rely on Peps.
Well, I think we need to do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Did you ever make a box for the gears or for the drills? Never
No,
mind.
I never did.
I'll just plop one down. Here we go. Voila.
I'm a slacker. What else is
Okay.
The box is junk.
Speaking of biters, we got biters eating away at the furnaces over there.
No, my furnaces! I just made those.
Peps, you know what you're supposed to do. Oh, it just got the edge belt. It's fine. I suppose we got attacked from that direction first, kind of. Did anybody put down a radar? No. Make a radar.
No dars.
I'm on it.
No dirt.
No dirt.
Revenge my death. Oh, hello. Yep.
You died?
No, but those are fairly near. Like, close.
Yeah.
Far closer than we thought they were.
Is it time to go to kill some?
I think so.
Die!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm so glad you invited.
Oh, well, yeah, of course we put Peps on the red shirt. Who else? Who else should be the chief red
even
shirt?
offered it. I mean...
Mm-hmm.
You practically begged. I mean, what?
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Please let me play. I want to be the red shoe.
Did you radar?
I did radar.
Actual event may not have happened. Dramatization may not have happened.
Although we could do like 4 of them to draw some more biters in and also to scan faster.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Oh, Peps, no!
I got 2 more building.
Oh, you do? Okay, then I
You
will
got
cancel
one of
this
those worms.
There we go.
That was still pretty good, though. I mean, you effectively took out that nest.
I'm stuck.
Hey, Wally,
Effectively.
wait a second.
Huh?
Get this.
Oh, what do I want that for? Put it in the box of shame.
Where did you put your radar?
Right here.
Friggin' frackin' see it.
I forget how to do.
Poofdar.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
There it is. Right there.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at the the blue so that I know.
I forgot how to ping.
On the map, Control Alt.
Yeah.
Click. All
Wow,
right.
I was being facetious, but
I did forget how to ping, which is
sure.
why I was trying to help.
No.
well, I was being facetious.
Well, don't do
Dang
that.
it. So,
It's dangerous. Poke your eye out, kid.
it hurt. It injures you. You injure yourself.
I guess I should also make some armor. Oh, we don't have research going. Let's do heavy armor. So that Peps doesn't die as often. Yeah, we should probably put some.
Yeah, I noticed I don't even have any armor. Look at me, brave as I am.
You were so brave. Oh my god.
Why does
my
my
hero.
light seem dim again? Go. What am I doing, Caladorn? Because I reserve the right, as you do, to not do it.
Squeakaroo.
Tell Phazeon he's a pile of poo in a very polite manner. I think I just did.
Is that even possible?
I literally just did it. I told him he was a pile of poo in a very polite manner. Acknowledged.
You, sir, bear a lot of resemblance to a steaming pile of crap.
Alright, so... Green circuit array.
I don't know how. What you doing?
I wouldn't start there because I'm going to do green circuit array right there anyway.
I'll wait. Come back.
Up there, maybe.
It's not really.
Oh, you don't have to be on the map to ping.
It's just...
You can do it like that. Okay, you can
go ahead, build
your stupid
your
array.
dig. It's a bit too early for them to attack that point anyway, I think.
Yeah, until we get this thing heated up.
It's too new. It hasn't produced enough pollution yet. They don't know it's there, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're
No,
about
I have not.
Oh, they're
Why?
about to.
Should I?
Iron.
Let's see. How does this work?
That's
I always forget this crazy
that's going to work really well. I just want you to know that right now. That's not going to go very well.
What's not going to go?
Well, if you look at the map, I just put in a new.
Oh, that pond right there? It'll be fine.
What?
What?
I just put a new thing down. Radar down right next to spider thing.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see what you mean. Up there.
We might want to take out that one.
Yeah, we need to take out the ones to the west. Or east, I mean. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Forgot about that stupid thing.
Yeah, crap.
Okay. Power poles. Look at that. Okay. That's half of it.
There was not a lot of ammo in those guns that I picked up.
No.
You only need like 10
You don't have
in
a
there
lot
to
of
start
ammo.
with.
You don't have a lot of ammo.
Maybe 20. It'll be fine.
I'm sure of it.
Oops, that goes there. Like that.
Sherbet?
I'm sherbet?
Sherbet lemon?
Sweet. Okay, I have staged out a green circuit array, but we should, as Peps indicated, go and kill the spiders before we even try to heat this thing up.
Just waiting for some more ammo to craft.
Yeah, I'm handcrafting some.
What are you doing? Don't do that.
Sorry.
Not you. The cat. Sorry.
Fine.
And I will finish this then.
Couch. Not a place. Solve your nail issues.
Nailed it.
God.
For the most part, my cats are okay on that regard.
4 worms.
Yay.
It's easy.
However, the one
Easy.
you got it. Oh.
They're working on it.
Fighting over me. Yeah. If you would have told me that, I would have come along. I've got some turrets.
Crap.
Oh, we're going to attack.
Yep, we're
Okay.
attacking. Don't worry.
I'm on my way.
Ow, ow,
Now
ow.
they're almost done.
Ow, ow, ow. I forgot to get
And
some
dead.
fish.
Got it.
And they're dead.
The fish. Get the fishies.
One thing I don't miss from the K2 space pack was
Not being able to eat the
you
fish.
had to you had to process fish before you could heal yourself with them.
Yeah.
And it was no small process either.
I have eaten fish. I'm stuck in the trees.
Get over here. Gee.
Get over here.
That's going to be on everybody's mind for a while.
What?
Get over here.
Get over here.
This is a new Mortal Kombat movie.
Yes, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I barely do, so that makes 3 of us. Alright, well.
Mortal Kombat movie.
Turns out there's a Mortal Kombat movie.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's about my reaction to it, too.
You appreciate the
it
trees,
is-
Jake? Caladorn, I think it's time to deal with another heretic. An actual one this time.
Ah, the
God.
trees.
As if 1 isn't enough.
The trees are beautiful. Leave them.
Says the person who chopped down a crap ton of trees before we even started streaming.
Hey,
I just put down some
now Mortal
markers.
Kombat wasn't my game. I was a Street Fighter guy, so... Mortal Kombat was cheap and cheesy to me.
I never played. Well, I shouldn't say I never played. I rarely played any of them.
Excuse me.
Okay, so chop, chop, chop. Aren't you glad I suggested putting that emote in your Twitch, Caladorn?
Well, did you make another radar?
I made 2 and then I quit.
Can I have one?
No, I mean I made the 2 that I put down and then I quit.
Oh, you put it down? Okay.
They're together, yes.
Oh, I see what you meant. I'm gonna make another one and make a big square.
You call it a big square.
You?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Square! Let's do green research, then we'll do physical projectile damage, and this guy
This guy.
there. And then at that point, we will have to... Well, let's throw this on here, too. We'll have to get green going.
Yep.
We should get a bus going before we try green.
Getting bus going now.
I think Wally's got it. Yeah, Wally's getting somewhere with it. It has, of course, has to go through this little patch of trees.
If anybody would like to They could make handcraft some inserters. And help me put some down on the mining arrays. Because I'm handcrafting. Oh, thank you, Peps. Never mind. Peps had handcrafted like 50 of them. Or it did something crafted 50 of them.
Or stole them out of the box.
Oh, I forgot we had a box.
There only was only 10 in the box. Not anymore! Yoink! Wait a minute.
It's okay. Peps gave me enough to... we also need to make some... more mining drills for
okay, no wonder this
stuff and
never
things.
worked. No wonder this never worked.
What never worked? There we go.
Yellow inserter bit that I had down here wasn't inserting iron.
What did I do? Screw that up? I did screw that up. Doggone it.
Wally, focus.
That's a big area for radars.
Wait a minute.
What are we doing?
If you look at the radar coverage now.
There we go.
Yeah, it needs to go over there.
Yeah, we got a good coverage. We need to scan the lower right quadrant though, but we'll get there eventually. All right, so we are making a small amount of green circuits now. Yay us.
Dude, we have bombs yet? Grenades? No.
Oh yeah, that is better.
What are you doing?
What?
Oh, nothing. Peps and I are both working on the little green circuit, yellow inserter thing that we got down here for starter assemblage.
Still need it.
It doesn't hurt. It's building extra yellow inserters.
That's true.
It doesn't
We
say.
don't have a yellow inserter boutique yet, anyways. So.
Yep. Anybody want me to start on particular, or just fill them in now? Doesn't matter.
I think we could probably work on some sort of a
Another
mini
iron
mall
one?
area. And then we probably need a probably need to do science at some point too.
Yeah, minimal and science is kind of
Blinding me.
I don't know that it's a circle of life when we're literally destroying them all, but yes, exactly, Jake. It's exactly what it is.
the circle of life. It all grows and becomes lush and green just for us to come along and destroy it. Isn't that how it's supposed to work?
Kinda.
Yeah.
This is the guy who's excited about getting a Flammenwerfer.
Yes.
Okay, says anybody who'd be getting a Flammenwerfer.
Oh yeah. How are we?
Wally, bring me the Flammenwerfer.
Oh dear.
I don't even know what it is, and I need one.
Well, so Caladon, we were trying to teach ITMachinist some of the basics. But the problem is there were 3 of us trying to teach him the basics.
What do you mean 3?
Okay,
And
2.5 of
and a
us
kid.
trying to teach him the basics.
And it
And-
was a kid problem, so...
And then he had a kid problem.
I think you still learned,
Yeah.
though. I mean, it's not like it was completely without merit.
Yeah, he got the basics
It's
now.
just a lot to learn at once.
Oh yes.
It is just a lot to learn at once,
Oh
so...
yes. Oh, where are you going with that, Peps? Don't do the power bust down the middle of the thing. Crazy person.
And where do you want it?
Right
I'm
here.
listening.
Anywhere but the middle of the thing.
Right here. Ah, Peps. I knew we invited you for some reason. I just wasn't sure what it was. Maybe I'm still not.
Me neither.
Or you invited yourself, one or the other.
We like campy guest stars. The campier, the better. They raise our viewers' ratings.
And we forgot to teach
ratings?
him. That's pretty close to accurate there together, yes. Surprisingly accurate, I believe would be the right way to say it. Now, I think you got a grasp of the basics. At that point, it's more about... Or after that point, it's more about...
It's a bit of an acceleration through the thing. So you didn't exactly come to some of those realizations of what to do next naturally.
Yeah.
But, that just comes with...
practice.
Time and sitting there and going, what do I need to do now?
Dang it. Out of belt again already. It's the thought that counts. Exactly. Alright, well we have a... Dear God, what is Peps doing? We now have green circuits on the bus, so that's good. And Caladorn, by the way, since when do I ever play any game fast? I mean, seriously, you've seen me play many games, and it takes me forever. I think we might want to... I'll probably need to fill out some miners on this array. I guess I need more iron then. And there's iron here. Well, yeah. I mean, you're the grand turtle.
Turtle.
Let's see. We have 22 miners.
Turtle cup?
8.
Turtle? Of course, the dumb part is that it actually worked.
Great Atuin.
Huh?
Caladorn. He's the great Atuin. I don't know how you pronounce it, but we'll go with it.
He's the Achu?
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Show off.
It's the button I wanted.
That's what happens when,
Peps showing off his multilingual skills here. Even the rest of us in the dust.
It's your multilingual skill.
Although yeah, if you watch my my Urbeck episode yesterday and today, you will have seen my multilingual skills.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
Yeah,
You
But
have one?
You know what? You owned it.
I think I did fairly good on that.
Yeah, I mean, the way you pronounce Chile, perfect.
Well, coming from you, Lana, that means a lot.
I'm not from Chile.
I'm aware.
not spicy enough?
Yeah, I'm spicy enough.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's not a true statement. I've done this differently too. Actually, let's go there. Okay. And let's go this way instead. No, I didn't want to do that.
Ooh, I ran out of power poles.
That was me. Don't worry. Fixed it. Alright, second iron smelting array is coming online. As soon as I can make enough belts to feed it.
There was a whole bunch of belts in the box down there. Did you clean those out?
No, I didn't even know there's a box of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just handcrafting them.
No, go get those ones out of the box. There's actually a fair amount down there.
I actually didn't know that ITMachinist ever finished it.
I wanted to make sure he finished.
There's only
it.
1,100. Okay, I should probably put some of those back. Put like 500 of them back.
I did want to make sure he got that. 'Cause that's one of those little.
Yeah.
One of the many common little puzzles you run into in this game. And
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
sit
and
there and plug it
I'm
out a bit and go, oh, there, works.
and as anybody who's watched me play, I'm a big fan of those little mini arrays, those little mini assemblies to get started with.
Yeah. I like that little mini starter.
I actually have a book of them, I think, still.
When you're playing with this many people, those mini starter things don't really help.
No, there's just not enough of them. I think one of these books has those in it. My early game book? No.
Mods 017?
Indie Factory book. There they are. All right.
Do we get real power poles yet?
Now we haven't
Those are
unlocked
under
this.
green. Those are under green. Oh,
That too.
these are green too. I didn't realize that. All right. Well, now we need green faster than we thought we did.
Yay! What am I out of already? Iron? Oh,
If
the
you
iron.
wanna work on green, or Peps has got the belt boutique going. Not right there yet, but he's
Yeah,
working
we
on
need
it.
to work on science next.
I'll keep building these smelting columns down here.
Okay. Let's see. I think I oversaturate. No, that's saturated correctly. Just need to resaturate this one. I guess I don't need this splitter here because it's not going to do us any good anyway. So take that out. Well, I guess it could do us some good, but
I want a jetpack. That's what I want.
yeah, I didn't want to use any sort of a starting mall blueprint, but I do have some.
Yeah, there are many out there.
But we didn't, or at least I didn't think we wanted to. I mean, I don't know. You guys can do so if you want to, but I
like inventing it every time.
yeah, it's not a unfun thing to do.
Well, there's some rocks.
Oh, did you find some?
Yeah.
There's bound to be some.
Put a
Just
few
not
more
right
miners
where we
on
were.
the copper. We might need some more on coal too. Oh, how are we doing on power? Still doing good.
Yeah, I overbuilt it.
Oh,
So
good. I like overbuilding.
We're about half capacity right now.
Yep. All right. That'll help with the copper. It's not a full belt yet, but it'll help when we need it. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
That was waking me from my drunken stupor, huh? Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make a power pole somewhere?
Nope. Still not.
What on earth makes you think we need power poles?
I was going to fill the power pole on what you call it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go get some wood, unless somebody has in their pocket.
I got 180 in my pocket, but that's not a
Yeah.
lot.
Give me your wood.
Was that 180 in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I think it's 180
Oh,
in his
long
pocket.
Oh, yeah, good point. Oh, Peps is using steel chests. Look at that.
Yeah,
What?
I'm
Why are you
fancy.
using steel chests?
Because
Wasteful.
those are the only chests you can reuse.
In that chest right there, Lana.
Thanks.
And yes, I brought it up just to incite the conversation.
Oh, I don't need 145.
We have enough of those. We have enough of these.
You say that now, but later you're gonna need them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the power poles.
Yeah, Peps is good for that. Especially the accent helps a lot, too.
What does the accent do?
Adds to the commentary. Peps' commentary. Should put one of these here. Alright, so we have a belt boutique. We could do science next, or we could leave some space probably for inserters and such, and then do science. Has anybody started thinking about science?
I think science is a good
Not
idea.
yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's about as far as I got, too.
They blinded me. I'm just saying.
Can we go with that? Okay, good. Thank you, Peps. Then I will start thinking about science.
Oh, there's poles there.
There, I thought about science.
Gotta go to my thinking spot.
That was quick, even for you.
Let's see, this needs eventually 10, so I'm going to do pairs like this, I think. Or I could just do them all together.
I like pears. Pears are.
I think I'll do 5 to start with, just to get us going.
Oh, are you starting this one? I'll do the power first, please.
Yeah, I figured could probably start this smelting.
I'm reacting to you, Caladorn, when it's appropriate.
Oh, I'm not watching the chat today either.
I've just been ignoring you mostly.
I had trouble loading tutorial.
Let's see. This goes into here.
Oops.
This goes... I don't like it that way. Go for it. I did kind of give you carte blanche there, so no, that's got to be done a little better here. I mean, if you're willing to help me, I'm willing to accept the help, I guess.
I think that's all powered there. Just that one array.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you got any more? No, I guess not.
Come on, what?
Steam or furnaces, but I'll go get some.
No, I don't have any furnaces on my body.
I need more iron. But I don't know where there's any iron at.
What?
I have no idea. Iron is absent this room.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that'll do that. I like your idea, Peps, so I'm using it. Because that gives us a bunch of space to have a walking path or anything right there if we wanted to do such things.
Oh, and this is just me being used to UPS problems.
Oh, that too, yeah.
The gaps?
Yeah, do not
Or
all
the
undergroundies.
127. Oh.
Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
like that.
so my main screen is here, and my chat is right there. So it's right there in my periph. I just am half ignoring you, Calidor, that's all.
He ignores everybody, though. He just doesn't watch his chat, so don't take it personally. Just smack him about not checking his chat, that's all.
Yeah.
What else is new? Oopsie. I didn't want pipes, but...
Wale, smack.
Yeah, I should watch it. I should watch it more attentively, I suppose.
You guys are just so boring, though. I mean, it's hard to keep his attention.
That's not no.
Please write to Phazeon, care of...
I can hear Wally thinking, and I can see that he's doing. Yeah.
What am I doing?
You might want to change your copper and
Oh, Jesus.
iron inputs.
I wasn't
You
even...
were always not thinking.
Can't believe I did that.
Good catch, Peps.
I wasn't even paying attention to it yet because I was... too busy focusing on keeping going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that instead.
It's like the noise that I would make, Peps.
Because you did.
I copied from the best.
Oh, that won't work there. Dang it. Dang it, Peps. Now you messed me all up. Can you believe that?
No.
Like,
You messed yourself up. That was not on me. That's only you.
It's because he was paying attention to chat.
Yeah, see, it's
Stop paying
Calidor's
attention to
fault.
chat.
That's it, yes.
Yeah, kind of one's fault.
That's all- that's just
I
blame
totally
Calidor.
agree.
I think that's a good option. Just blame
Calidor.
Calidor.
Blame Calidor.
Blame Calidor. Blame
Get out of my head,
Calidor.
man.
Totally.
Not even a real country anyway.
Oops. Peps was mumbling? I can't believe it.
Okay, I think this entire thing is now powered.
Jake, next time, I promise I will just
Look
say
at those
nothing.
power lines. Those power lines are amazing, except for right where I'm standing.
Isn't that always the way it works, though?
All right.
But I am not taking them apart, Calidorn, and redoing them.
I think we have... Yes, we do have red science working now. Look at me. I can do it.
I
Finally.
think it has
Put
red
your
signs.
inputs in, right?
I know it. Is Alnilana part Calidorn?
I'm doing what?
Apparently, Calidorn thinks that you're part him.
Oh yeah, I totally am. I can't stand it when the lines aren't perfect.
Ah, yes.
That's how I got the,
Do that,
you
damn
know, the boob window.
Thing's still stuck on your head, huh?
Don't tell Peps about that. He might have a problem.
With the boob windows?
Well, not the problem that he would consider bad. But that you might consider bad.
Ah, right. No, I'm used to dealing with dirty, dirty boys.
Oh yeah. I mean, you join us in this craziness every week.
Yes, very true. And you cursed. Cool.
I cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, he doesn't curse much.
No, I don't. You are correct. Let's do this instead. All right, we have science.
Oh, good. I'll take the science array down.
What are you doing, Peps? Don't mess my stuff up. Don't shorten those.
You have to make it look clean.
Sorry.
Peps. Don't shorten those. Move the gear belt maker over if you're going to do that instead. Don't shorten them. That's heresy.
Oop.
Yep. Let's see, Peps.
Thou shalt not Shelton.
Yeah, sorry, wrong side. Brain
Thou
fart.
shalt not Shelton.
See?
Shorten the
You're
belts.
just as bad as me. Thou shalt not shorten the belts.
Thou shalt not brain fart.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, cute kitty. Yes, ow, 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 ow.
Okay, now I'm going to do it right.
Reach out and let me just shred your leg here.
That's the thing about this game. It's so subjective. Like, one person does it this way, one person does it the other.
Oh, Peps didn't like that I was splitting off a whole belt when I was only using half of it off of the bus.
We need to get these going. Is that what you're working on, Peps?
What are we getting going?
Yes.
The yellow inserters.
Yeah, until he came over here and was pestering me. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's a belt of science ready to go to some labs.
Fortunately, that needs to be...
I'm gonna go retrieve the other labs that we're no longer using anyway.
Oh, I have them in my pocket.
Ow.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Kitty cat.
I didn't even
Ow.
look. I just assumed. You know what they say about assuming things.
Assume. I'll just throw them here on the ground. Random pattern.
Makes your ass big? What?
What?
I'm assuming makes your ass big.
I'm gonna make a quick and
Yeah,
dirty
that's
lab array, and then we can do more later. We can do better
gonna be
later.
so dirty.
We can always embiggen it. Always improving.
That's right. Just save space.
Let's see. There we go. Now we have all the sciences. Let's do that one for Peps. And then maybe this one. And then that one also for Peps. Science.
Oh, that's power poles. Yes, very good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
inserters.
I think I'll start crafting some of the red ones.
Yeah, that's. Is there any more yellow ones? Because I've got about 20 left.
I didn't see any.
Yellow what?
We're working on this
inserters.
Ah.
Yeah.
Slow.
Just here.
Years.
Thank you.
Years. Of course.
Gesundheit.
No.
Zorgo flats.
What?
It's alien for bless you.
Sure it is. You're an alien.
Alright, I think that's ready to go.
Yeah, look at me, Caladorn.
Except for the undergroundings.
Except, yeah, in the middle.
I can make
Got
some.
them. Just
Oh, you just need to put them down. Okay, good.
that is.
Well,
still-
Caledon, that's a big when.
Wait a
and
minute.
if.
This is backwards. Hold on.
I didn't do that.
No, I know you didn't, but
That explains why it's not done.
yeah, the coal belt and the output belt needs to be reversed, or reverse all the inserters.
Reverse the belts.
All right. There's the full
I'll
science
take it
array
off
now.
right here, so we can drain it.
Well, all we gotta do here. Wait, all we gotta do.
Zoomy, zoom, zoom,
is-
zoom, and a boom, boom.
Fix that.
All right. That should hold out for a little
Yes.
while.
I'll go drain
no.
this line.
We're going to need to upgrade power, but
Yeah.
it's also past 11 o'clock. Do we want to, oh dear. Do we want to wrap up?
No.
No,
yeah.
he says. Sad voice. No.
Biased, so. I am biased, so I can't really tell.
Yeah, see, Phazeon, that won't work. Because you have to
Why won't that
underground the iron. Or
To the next one.
No, I guess it does. It works. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh,
It'll
you're
work.
making
Yeah,
steel. Gotcha.
this isn't my usual steel arrangement. This is Peps put this down.
Yeah.
So
No, it works.
and it primes up. Yeah, there it goes. Alrighty.
So now it just needs iron.
Yeah, now it just needs iron,
Oh, the irony.
which we can work on next time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we got about the same. We got about just as far this time as we got the last time. Although we did play a little bit longer than we normally do last time. Phazeon, we played we played past 2 hours, I think. So we had a little more time,
Yeah.
and we were just focusing as opposed to teaching. And when there's so many cooks in the kitchen, as someone said in chat, you know how it happens with that too. But yeah, what are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks, Peps, for joining us and being our token red shirt. Even though you didn't get to kill very much. If you are around this time next week, you're welcome to join again and go kill something.
I don't think I will because this was my day off.
It's your day off and you're
yeah.
switching shifts. Yeah.
Mm,
Well, that's how it works.
Wednesday.
That's how it works.
whenever I can.
Yeah, whenever you can, we're on playing. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
absolutely.
So thanks for coming, everyone, and thanks for the chat, even Caladorn, and we'll see you all next week for Sunday Shenanigans. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Bye.